Yo, what's up, Kings? It's your boy here once again, Young V, shooting another fantastic video. Just want to come on here, guys, and just let you guys know we're just so pumped and excited to just win today, kick butt, and just bring you some more attitude mindset like we always do. We're always ready and willing to do that. We've been having other things come up, and building a team on the side of this so we can go ahead and get more podcasts going for you guys and just feed the fuel, right? Feed the fire, right? But like I always say, guys, just channels from men, right? Not boys, not males, but men looking to become the greatest versions of themselves. So then, therefore, they can have the tools that they need to go out there, win the day, kick butt, work hard, do what they need to do to rise up out of the mist of everything and become great. And not let the day take advantage of them, but they take advantage of the day and knock it out, right? But yeah, guys, so I'm here, ready to win. Just want to share this video. I was just thinking about this today. It's just thinking about how our comfort zones typically are our caskets, if you will, right? Being too comfortable will put you in a early grave, right? Mentally, right? I've heard it say, they say, you're, how do they say it? You're you're dead at 25, mentally dead at 25 and buried at 75, right? Man, I remember hearing that before. I was like, I don't want to be mentally dead at 25, right? Because a lot of people, in a sense, kind of just go on autopilot or check out, if you will, and just kind of conform and kind of settle. And anything that's settled settles at the bottom, guys. And I'm here to tell you, comfort zone living is not the way to go. It's early grave way to your casket, right? And I was just talking to one of my business partners. It was great because we came up with this. And it was so funny because he was like, he's an entrepreneur and he's a thorough entrepreneur, and he just was thinking like, man, people that have their houses, they get in a house. There's nothing wrong with having a house, but they get in a house, and it's like they die in that house. It's like that's their goal. Is once they get the house, they've arrived, they gotten comfortable, and that's kind of where the conversation led, because I have people that get too comfortable, right? It's crazy because I've had my house for about 12 years, okay, and never once have I had the feeling of wanting to get comfortable. I've never gotten comfortable in my house. I always was like, okay, what are we doing next? What's the next step? Okay, checkpoint. Okay, cool. Where are we going next, right? Because this was never the point where I arrive. Never is it the point to arrive. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're building your life, you never arrive. Let's just be clear. You know, if you wanna have that scarcity small like mindset, when you arrive, that's congratulations, you made it. And to me, that ain't the goal. My goal is to continue to build, continue to grow, become better every single day. And I never settle, never arrive. And that happened to me, especially when I got this house at like 26 or so. So, you know, you can do it, especially being a young black man, right? Going out there kicking butt and working hard, guys, and you can do it. Yeah, getting too comfortable. It was so funny when we talked about that. He was just like, people just get houses, they get comfortable, and that's it. It's like they die, right? It's like the house becomes their casket. And it was so funny because it's so true, because it's like the whole point of like a mortgage, if you guys don't know this, is there's two, it's a conjunction, like there's two words, like morgue and gauge, right? And if you look it up, morgue means death, mortgage death, and gauge, like the mortgage gauge is grip. So if you look it up, it actually means death grip. And it's kind of crazy to say that, but it's actually true. You know, I learned a lot of this stuff. I didn't know this stuff. I was like, hey, let me get a house, but I didn't know it was a death grip. That's why they have 30 and extended. You know, for your house. When you get the house, you can have it for 30 years, fixed loan, and by the time you pay it off, you'll probably be dead. So, but I don't know, guys. I'm just saying that because comfort zone thinking is going to keep you enslaved, and you're not going to grow and become better out of anything if you're comfortable. Okay, that's the whole point in this topic, guys. Is you want to have a great life, excellent life, to become better, whatever it is you choose to do, you gotta be uncomfortable. Okay, anything great that you want in this world is going to be outside your comfort zone. I'm gonna say it again. Anything great that you want, no matter what it is always going to be outside your comfort zone. Okay, we have our society thinking that, hey, you can just go to church, meet a nice girl there, right? Not a bad place, right? But I'm just saying, they have places where they think like, or go to a bar and maybe you can just social interacting, and maybe you'll find somebody there, and right, or you know, go to certain events where they hold certain things, and you know, certain things will come out of that. But it's like, life is meant to be lived. We live in compartmentalized lives, and we think because if we go here, we should meet somebody here or there, like here, when life is meant to be lived, not to be in compartments. I can't tell you how many great relationships I have with people that I acquired by just doing my thing and living my life and doing stuff I would never typically do. It was to work hard to get extra money, to help someone else I wasn't expecting to help, or to get from point A to point B, but I needed some help from someone else to do this. Like all these little things, like all these Craigslist, whatever the case may be. Asking people, getting advice from people, just putting myself out there initially, really, and letting life do its thing, right? And I can't tell you on how many relationships, say dating and all that stuff, that's been amazing outside of my comfort zone. If I would just found things at work, and then found things at like, certain events and live my life, this quote unquote cookie cutter life, I would not have what I have. I'm telling you, because the life I'm about to have, me and the team, is going to be amazing. And it all starts with the people, the quality of the people. It's not so much the results. I would argue the people are the results of your hard work and ambition. It's not so much the tangible things like the money. That's nice, but it's the people who are the results of your dedication, hard work, overcoming and becoming, perseverance through the adversities in life, right? When you could have chose to just sit down and not do nothing, you chose to rise up and become better, and just say no, whether it be fitness too, anything like that, staying on top of fitness, not being comfortable, saying, nah, I'll do it tomorrow. Nope, get up, go do it, do what you gotta do, just get things going, because your health is important. But just doing things don't fall into the trap of being comfortable. And the hardest thing, guys, is the people you're around. You can say this all day to me. You can tell me, yeah, man, I'm gonna go do it. I got it. But the moment you leave the environment and go to the association that you've been around, or around the people that you're around that do the same things, that are gonna be like, oh, why do you do that? Let's just go have a beer. Let's go do these things. I'm telling you, it's the power of association. You rub off on each other, and you will revert to those things, to those people. So it's hard because you gotta insulate and isolate your mindset from people when you're trying to change the way you do things, right? Because you were living a certain way before, but now you're trying to change your life, and now people are gonna, you know, demolish you and call you things. Oh man, what are you doing? Well, you don't like us no more. All this, nonsense, and it's just revealing the type of friends that you have, that are just more frenemies sometimes than your friends. But my point is to just get out there and not be comfortable. Okay, you guys gotta to get into the mindset of being uncomfortable, being comfortable, right? Get uncomfortable being comfortable. Just get in the mindset of not being comfortable. Get out there and build your life, do great things, whether it be, financially, whatever. Life's about risk too, so you got to risk a little bit, okay? Like I said, all things you find are great outside your comfort zone. You're never gonna find everything you look for inside your comfort zone. You're just not, right? That's why people have mediocre lives and they never end up with the life they truly want, because they're trying to find everything in a cookie cutter type lifestyle, right? And you see people out there and you're like, how are they in these relationships? How do they do that? A lot of it's because association, work association, inner circle is what they call it, right? And then that's why, because a lot of people don't do anything outside of that. They live in a box, and wherever they work at. That's why they say like, 70% of people meet their spouse at work, and that's why, because they don't get outside their comfort zone. And it's crazy, because that's partly why divorce rate's the way it is, and that's a whole nother subject on its own. But just know that being uncomfortable is going to benefit you tremendously. I know it sucks. I know it doesn't feel good, but who says that it has to feel good for you to have a better life? Who says it needs to feel like, if it doesn't feel comfortable, then it's not. That means it's not going to feel good. No, I believe you need to override your emotions and act your way into feeling, and don't let your emotions dictate how you operate. You tell your emotions how you're going to operate, right? Don't feel your way into acting, because you ain't going to act. You act your way into feeling, meaning like if you don't feel like doing something, but you know you need to do it, you do it anyways despite how you feel, because that's what you need to do to better your life. It's a skill set. It takes time. I don't expect you to know this over time, but write a list down, do little things here and there, say, hey, check off this, do this. Did I do this week? Start off a little bit at a time, because like I always say, how do you eat an elephant? one bite at a time. And you got to take your time with that stuff. When you're trying to make changes and new habits, you have to give yourself time, because if you don't, you're going to fall off. You're going to be like, it ain't working. I don't see any results. And it takes 66 days, if you will, to create a new habit and even create change, right, in your life. And also comfort, getting out of old ways of being comfortable to creating new patterns in your life. So anyways, I can go on forever about this stuff, but guys, I believe in you. I know you guys can do great. We as a team do as well, the Outfit Kings. We just want you to become great, work hard, strive to be the best you can, because it's worth it, guys. It's going to be worth it. But you have to have tension to grow in your life. If you're not willing to have tension, nothing's going to come. And it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be painful, but it's necessary. And your boys are here to say you're welcome, because you're going to look back on this video and be like, man, I'm glad I listened. So, but anyways, guys, comment below. Let us know what you guys think. I always got to tell you, this is a movement, because this is what we do. We're here for you. Any comments that you guys have, mindset that you guys want to talk about, please let us know. We are willing to help. And we're making, big things, having big ranks, doing big things. We're willing to put out that information for you guys to help you guys, right? But just let us know what you guys are thinking. So other than that, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. And like I always say, you guys just got hit with a little alphadonia. So anyways, you guys be safe. You take care. Have a fantastic night. Peace. Bye.